Hey Metafam, Piwizo here, welcome to the channel. Here we are near the finishing line of the USPCC Kickstarter. Almost 12 hours to go left, 5,257 backers, $2.4 million Canadian raised, which is equivalent to $1.85 million USD. Quite the accomplishment for a Kickstarter that's only about 1 month old. So just wanted to make this video right now to just sum up the Kickstarter as a whole, because I do see some questions about the Kickstarter still floating around, like how to join the Kickstarter, how to manage your pledges without dropping specific items, and what specific add-ons are. So in the past few Metazoo news segments that I've been doing, you can check out the longer versions of what's going on, but in this video, I'm just going to do a general go through of the Kickstarter and what you should be preparing. So first thing we're going to go through is your general Kickstarter account. So actually up on the top here, you'll see if you click there and then you click on settings, you should go into this screen. So I've set it to notification because every other tab has personal info, and don't think I want to do that right now. And do not forget to set up your payment method, and do not forget to set up your shipping address, which you want your Kickstarter items to go to. So these two are very important steps, because if you don't have a payment method or if you don't have a shipping address, this will delay the amount of time that your products will get to you and might even create some payment problems. So click up here, top right corner, click on settings and click on payment method, enter your payment method, credit card, etc., and your shipping address that you want the items to be mailed to. So that's number one on the list. And then number two, we're going to go through the different pledges super quickly. So there are different tiers of pledges. If you still haven't backed this Kickstarter, there are still a lot available. So you have the $35 pledges, which consists of the Cryptid Nation base set deck. The second one is the Cryptid Nation Nightfall deck. And the third $35 choice is Cryptid Nation Wilderness deck. You will get one Cryptid Nation Wilderness USPCC playing card deck, a Wilderness playing card holographic TCG promo, and you'll also get a USPCC promo box. So these are the items in this exact order. So these are the playing decks. If you get the base set Cryptid Nation playing deck, you'll get these cards. If you get the Nightfall one, you'll get these ones. If you get the Wilderness one, you'll get these ones. These are the texts that they come in. They will have these specific seals on them. This is the promo box, which is the US Metazoo times USPCC promo box that comes with each order. There are 12 promos to collect in all. There's 4 from Cryptid Nations, there's 4 from Nightfall, and there's 4 from Wilderness. On top of that, so for each equivalent tier, you get a playing card holographic TCG holo, which is right here. There's the Cryptid Nation playing poker, there's Nightfall playing poker, and there's Wilderness playing poker. So you will get for respectively one each for each one of those $35 pledges. The next pledge up is $65. It's called the Master Caster deck bundle. You get one of each of the decks. You get one of each of these promos, and you only get one promo box though. Each promo box does contain 10 one-card booster packs. So you'll get 10 booster packs that looks like these, and then each of them will contain one card. The next tier, which currently is no longer available, they are opening up periodically though, because it is the last 24 hours. There have been a lot of movement of people dropping the Artcaster and Headcaster tier, which I'll go through later. So the Artcaster tier, you get 10 of each decks, you get 10 of each TCG promos, you get 5 booster boxes, and you get a special serialized out of 1,000 Artcaster card. So what the Artcaster card looks like, this is what the Artcaster out of 1,000 will look like. It won't look 100% like this. There has been confirmation from the Metazoo team that the serialized numbers that you see on the bottom right here may not actually be in this location. It might actually be somewhere else on the card. So definitely they're still working on it. And of course, you can see here the skill is blurred. They're still working on that as well. So this is the out of 1000 Artcaster card. And if we go back here, and then, so the final tier that we're going to go through is the Headcaster deck bundle. You get 25 of each playing card deck, 25 promos each, and then you also get 10 USPCC promo boxes. You also get a out of 250 serialized card, and the card looks like this. So this is the Headcaster Poker Night, and you'll see on the bottom right here, there's also a serialized number. This may also change its location as well. If you notice on the main Metazoo Kickstarter page, they actually don't display the cards right here. So likely when everything is finalized, they'll put the real ones here. So this is sort of still like a placeholder and still in the works. So after going through these pledges now, let's go through how to manage your pledge. So a lot of people are having issues and afraid of dropping their pledges accidentally. So what you do, at least on the PC, is so on the right side, you'll see here, it says your selection. I'm in the Artcaster tier, so I will go here and I'll click on manage your pledge. So after this, you'll go on the page that says select your tier, and then so your selection is here, which will always be highlighted initially, and these are the additional tiers that are available. And this is the Headcaster tier, which is not available anymore. But like I said, there have been a few popping up within the past, I would say 48 hours. There have been 4 to 5 that have opened up, and people have grabbed them super quickly, like within 10 to 15 seconds. So where you go from here is you click on the pledge, whatever amount of dollars for yours is, and then that will secure your pledge. So, and it won't change the pledge to something else. So this is really important. And then the next page you'll go to is the add-on page. The add-on page here, you'll see the reward that you selected. So Artcaster deck bundle right here. And then these are the different add-ons that you're allowed. So I'll go through the updates super quickly afterwards, but you have the different gilding options right now, add-ons. So this is $6 each for each gilded deck. It talks about how it'll add, if you do select even one gilded card deck, it'll add likely between 8 to 10 weeks, which is around 2 to 2.5 months for the gilding to come. And what I'm talking about when I'm talking about gilding is the side of the card will be a different color. So for the base set, Cryptid Nation base set, you'll have gold gilding. Cryptid Nation Nightfall, you'll have black gilding. And Cryptid Nation Wilderness will have green gilding. So that's $6 each. So I'm in the Artcaster class, and I am going to get each one of my 10 playing card decks gilded. So I'll have to add 10 here, add 10 here, and add 10 here. So a total of 30. And then the next add-ons are Cryptid Nation base set USPC decks. So you're allowed to add additional decks to your orders, but be wary that the shipping fee is $15 additional to the $15 already of the decks. So if you do press the add, it'll be $30 additional each. The next item is the USPC Play Mat. So this Play Mat is an additional add-on, which looks like so. It looks really great, and it will cost $45 with a $20 additional shipping to whatever different add-ons and your pledge already. The next item is the artist signed random print. So there are 22 prints of the different art for the playing card decks, and then they will be numbered out of 100 each. So this is the artist signed random print. I would call this 1.0. These sold out within minutes of it being released. Mike graciously added a second print an hour later, and this is the copy artist signed random print 2.0. So be wary that it is not the art that you see over here. These are only available for the 1.0 print. It has yet to be released what the 2.0 arts are. So each one of these prints will cost $50, and then with a $3 shipping additional cost. The next item on the docket is the Metazoo poker chip set. It is $200, and it will cost $25 additional shipping, but you also get a USPCC promo box. So the poker chips, they look like this. So you have 3 from Cryptid Nations, 3 from Nightfall, and 3 from Wilderness. And additionally, 3 different tiers of coins that are free add-ons. So it has just been revealed today, and here's what they look like. So for the Headcaster class, you will get a $1,000 marked 1,000 point mark chip, which features the red ink art. If you're in the Artcaster tier, you'll get a $500 marked chip with the blue ink art. And if you are in any of the other tiers, so a $35 tier or the Mastercaster tier, you'll get this bounty mark chip with the black ink art on it. So there's nothing you have to click or add on to your order. These will be in each of the orders. And then the Metazoo poker chips, they're $200, but you do get 100 of them, so they come to about $2 each. Is the Metazoo USPC playing card original art. This was the big hitter that surprised a lot of people because of the $5,000 price tag with it. But with this $5,000 price tag, you get the Metazoo original art, and each art is framed, authenticated as one of a kind. And also, it's also been revealed now that the one of kind art, if you do purchase it, there's only 25 available, and they will also come with a gold foiled 1 out of 1 card of the artwork. So this is a card that you can grade with ESA, BGS, CGC, etc., whichever ones grade the different art cards. And then there will also be 42, I guess if my math is right, 126 original art pieces, but without the 1 out of 1 cards, seated in the different, all the different classes. So 42 in the Headcaster, 42 in the Artcaster, and 42 in the Mastercaster. So these will definitely be purely by lottery and chance. So best of luck to everyone, and to anyone that gets it, congratulations. So that is $5,000 with a $0 additional shipping fee. There are the different promo sheets that are available. So Metazoo USPCC Uncut TCG promo sheets. Promo sheets, for those that don't know, they look like this. These are uncut sheets of cards. It just means that they're literally uncut and they're on a sheet of paper. So these will be, so the look of these will be of the USPCC promo box cards. So it'll be 12 cards on a sheet, and then that is the uncut TCG promo sheet. So where we go from here is we click on the continue button on the bottom right, and then we see this confirmation page. We'll say your new pledge, and then it'll have your pledge tier here. So over here, Archcaster, the price of it. These are the different various add-ons inclusive of shipping costs down here. And then this will be the new total. And then if you're from a different country, it'll actually give you the amount. For me, I'm from Canada, and then this is the Canadian amount, and this is the USD amount. And then this will be what's charged on my card tomorrow when the Kickstarter ends. And then afterwards, you click on confirm changes, and it'll give you a confirmation page saying that you have successfully added your different add-ons and selected your pledge. If you did change pledges, it's also very important to note, and I did want to talk about it briefly, is that don't give in to the FOMO. So that's the fear of missing out. Add whatever items that you can afford and that you feel comfortable of having. A lot of people are going to have a lot of different items in their cart, or they'll be talking about it in different forums or Discord channel. Do what's right for you. Just add as much as you can, and just enjoy the products of what you have, and not think too much about what items that you could have. So now we move on to the portion where we go through really quickly the different updates of this Kickstarter. Every single pledge will contain one Kickstarter metal TCG card. So in the original Kickstarter, so this is not a Kickstarter card that we'll be getting, but in the Metazoo's first Kickstarter, there was a Metazoo Kickstarter metal that was provided. So ours will likely say Metazoo USPCC Kickstarter backer, and I'll have a different art, or potentially the same art. So that was the first update. And then the next update was that there would be one holographic card in each one of the playing card decks. So playing card decks contain 52 cards normally, and then so there will be a 53rd card. So we're not sure if it's either going to be inside the card decks themselves, or if it's going to be an additional card perhaps outside of the card deck. This will make a little bit of a difference because of the gilding option that people choose. So perhaps if it's part of the playing card deck itself, it will be gilded, but if it's additionally on the outside, it won't be. BGS and PSA will be grading USPC playing cards, which is very great news for slab collectors. There will also be, so out of the 2,000 uncut promo card sheets that I just mentioned previously, 100 will be randomly signed by Mike and seated within the 2,000 that are available. There are also uncut sheets of the playing decks. I don't have the amounts right here, and I wasn't able to add them earlier, so I apologize for that, and perhaps someone can shed a little bit of light in the comments below of what the pricing for those are. But those are also available, and people have been dropping them periodically throughout the days. The next one that was USPC TCG promo cards will have custom holographic foil. That's right, all the TCG promo cards, so the ones over here, they'll have a specific holo foil pattern, kind of like what they did for Nightfall, Christmas promo, Valentine's promo. They'll have either little hearts or additional Christmas trees. For these ones, I'm guessing they'll have the different playing card suits on them. It's the World Poker Tour promo announcement. So all the tucks you see, so the tucks are what you put the playing cards in. So the playing card tucks, and likely the cards themselves, will all have a World Poker Tour or WPT symbol on them, kind of like what Metazoo has done previously with the different Collecticon or other collaborations with like DMAC, Debrews, all that. But they will have a specific WPT sign there as well to make your cards more, I guess, collectible even in the poker realm. So that's everything you need to know about the Kickstarter. So as always, please give a like to this video. Please subscribe to the channel. We're actually almost at the 100 subscriber mark, where there's a small giveaway that's occurring in my previous video. So please check that video out as well. And as always, keep on casting, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.